Hello, welcome back to the Selling Dan. My weekly update, thankfully, a hell of a lot better. Sales are slowly starting to pick up again. I'm putting it down to a couple of reasons, to be honest. Number one is I just didn't list. I kind of had 2 weeks off, but I didn't put my store on close. So I had 2 weeks off. I didn't do any listing. I didn't do much, really. We spent it with the family. And I think my eBay algorithms and everything like that just weren't registering. I should have. What I'm going to do next year is have a big bank of scheduled items ready for going just over the Christmas period, just nicely, like 5 items a day. Just keep going, keep my eBay page active all the time, and I think that'll massively help me next year. But again, first year into it, didn't kind of realise that and paid kind of the consequences, but I've got it back up and running again now. So the last 2 days I've been listing, I've been scheduling, I've been getting everything ready that I can just... So like I know for the next 2 days I can't do any listing, so I've got schedules in the bank ready to go, keep the eBay going, and that is one of my 2023 goals, is just to keep going, kind of get... I won't say 5 items a day, but at least 5 times a week there's 5 items a day going on. Not all 7 weeks, you need to have a bit of time off, but keeping it on there, keeping it going. So with me rebooting everything, some very quick sales, very quick fire sales, which I like, some that are on an hour. And actually, again, another tactic what I'm going into 2023 with is I'm pricing to sell. Like, as long as I'm making money, I'm pricing to sell. I'm not holding out for prices, especially on large items. You see there's a couple of large items on this video that they just need to go. They need to be a quick turnaround. I've got space, but I'd rather just get the money quick. Like, I'll go into examples when I get onto it. But yeah, we'll just get straight into it. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 or 15, something like that. There's 3 actually that have already sold, that have gone, that went over the weekend for cash. So I'll include them in this one as well. But yeah, we'll get straight into it. And straight one is that big deal where I ran out of cash at Old Coats, and it's the Valenti leather trench coat. So this one, this leather trench coat, it actually featured on my TikTok video and Instagram reel of me doing the Meghan Trainor dance. If anyone hasn't watched me dance yet, hit me up on Instagram or TikTok, The Selling Dan, and you'll feast your eyes on me dancing to Meghan Trainor. So that's a Valenti leather trench coat. I'm about £2 into it with everything that I ended up buying, and it's over £26.65. It was also on Vinted, but it just didn't sell on there, but it's all on eBay. So yeah, quite happy with that one. On to the next one is, I've got it out actually. There are a few items on here that I've got out ready because they're in awkward places, or, you know, Amy don't want to be cutting me out, just finding stuff. This Max View circular FM aerial, picked this up from Jason ages ago. I'm about 20p into it, and it's all for £8. I'm happy with them. Those sort of margins. On to the bread and butter of the Selling Dan. Again, I posted this video on Facebook, but cracked the lock on these Carlton hard case. One opened, one didn't. I put them up, and they sold within a day. 24 hours, both of them sold. I had them up for £33 and 5p plus £6.95 postage, and they both sold for £29. £3 into £29, both of them. So with a £6 investment, I got £58. You're taking them odds every day, aren't you? So, you know, I like a hard shell suitcase, and I'll look a bit more seriously into Carlton because they're selling for good money. I think people just want these hard shells. They know that they're going to get there if they send it in an hard shell suitcase. But weirdly, they weigh around about 5 kilograms, so you're taking up 5 kilograms of your luggage just by taking an hard shell. But I suppose the security of it. So both of them went. Nice big items to get out of the door, so I'm quite happy with that one. One that Amy needs to put down here is a Technique, I think it was having a vinyl player or a cassette player remote. And that went off to America, but it wanted shipping straight away. So I picked that up for free, and that's all for a tenner. I think he ended up paying like £35 just to get it shipped to America, which is crazy, but yeah, if you need the Technique remote, you know, you've got to have it, haven't you? On to another one, again, another one I've had in for ages. Surely the only reason I actually picked this up is because It was new with tags, and it were £5 for £1 or £4 for £1. So this is 20p into this, and actually the tag on here says that someone's bought it for £1.99, and I sold it for £2. So that's quite a good little, 20p into £2. People say you should, like, why bother doing such a small sale? But they're nice little picker-uppers. It's easy to ship. It's under a kilogram. It's not going to cost me much. And, yeah, I just like picking those little bits up. Especially if I'm, like, doing a little bit of a bundle deal at a charity shop and it's, like, £5 for £1 or £4 for £1. I'll pick that up and just wait for it to sell. That pays for everything else then, doesn't it, essentially? And it starts my profit off going just in that one item, then everything else is buns, like the items that I want to actually buy and know I'm going to make good money on. On to the next one is another large item out of the way. Globetrotter fabric suitcase. Picked this up at, what's the one that begins with B? Near Marsh Lane. Bowshaws. Picked up at Bowshaws for £3. And what I didn't realise is, because I was very stupid, is I didn't check the extendable handle on it, and that's broken. The Globetrotter should sell between £30 and £40 used. This one sold for a tenner. The handle's broken on it. Still made money, but a tenner. It's been sat here for ages. It's just been taking up room. It's quite a large suitcase. Just been taking up room, and I'm just glad I had it up for £20. I just said, right, tenner, yeah, you can go. Don't want to see it anymore. I'm making money on that. I don't want to see it anymore. So that's gone. On to the next one is, I don't sell many of these. I've got about 5 vinyls in here. But last 2 weeks I've sold 2. Which I'm surprised it didn't sell sooner, is the Meatloaf Bat Out of Hell vinyl. From, it can't be from that date. 1977? Yeah, it's in good condition. It's by Epic. And well, it's obviously by Meatloaf, but the people who made the vinyl was Epic, and that cost me 50p at Old Coats, and that's all for a tenner. Took a while to sell, but not a bad little sale at all. Next one is another bread and butter sale. It is some landline phones. You know I love a landline phone. Tell a lie, I didn't ship it. There's that Technica remote. Didn't ship it. Need to ship that now. So are these Panasonic mobile phones with the charging points. 3 number of. I picked them up for £1, sold them for 15. You know me, I like that sort of sale. Bread and butter for Dan. What we got next? Oh, the braces. Not great value, but the last ones made the money, so more than happy to pick these ones up. They just look cool. They're by Anglo-American, made in the USA, doggy braces. Just very simple, doggy braces with any hard metal, I've just hit the phones, hard metal clasps on there. Picked them up for £2 and sold them for £8. No, in fact, sorry, I picked them up for £1. They were £1 each braces. Sold them for £8, so quite a nice little one. On to a fantastic one. Fantastic little sale. This was up 30 minutes, and I actually priced it at £20 over what they were selling for. So this is I'll show you. Oh, it has got its arms. It's the Santa blow mould. It's 77 centimetres in the end, and it does have its nose and its arms. And that was on for like 30 odd minutes. I put it up for £70. The ones in the UK were selling for about 40 to 50, so I was really pushing it, to be fair. And that's off to America after Christmas for £70, and I'm £10 into this bad boy. So I'm already into profit with the blow molds, which I got 3 for £30, and the 2 good ones are still up there waiting to be sold, but I know they will sell. So they're actually ended up being a matching set, the reindeer and the Santas in the sleigh. I've got them up for £150. So in total, a £30 investment, I'm looking to get me like £220. So let's hope and see. Fingers crossed, but I'm already in the money just from this sale, so a good little one to get out. I'll stop hitting him before I break him. Yep. On to another one, a DVD. Like that one. I'm going to have to move some bags. There it is. All just ones that I picked up ages ago, so I'm 10p into this. It's Fight Club Special Edition DVD case with 2 DVDs in it. 10p, £3. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's a good little sale. On to the next one. You'll see on the most recent video that I have put out, I went with Bob, ended up picking this drive foldable commode. I'll pull it out so Amy don't have to do a picture. I've got your back, love. Just a commode, foldable one that you put. It's brand new in packaging. It was £4 at the charity shop. Now I didn't even have to do any research to realise that £4 for a brand new mobility device is good money. On for an hour. I undercut the market. It's a big item. Undercut it all. £28 and 5p plus £6.95 postage. Sold within an hour. I'm happy at that. That's quick money. £4, 28 quid, quick fire money. You know, in the end, probably with everything that's gone off, 20 quid profit. Taking it all day long. So that's already sold. So that's good. On to two that have sold cash. So you'll remember back at Old Coats when I picked up those. I was with Jack and I picked all those. They were like Land Rover grills, sleigh. I picked up the blinds to go. I've still got two left. I've got the white version and a small version, which are out of the four. But I've just sold two. Two of those, which I'm about a tenner in for all four, so £2.50 each. They were used blinds, Venetian blinds, and two of them just sold for £30. So I'm in the money for them. They're nicely tucked away in the corner, so they're not really affecting me. And I was just quite happy. I paid a tenner, got my money back in cash. So 20. Oh, sorry, I'm just hiccuping. 20 quid pure profit. Whatever they sell for is even more profit. So I'm happy with that one. Nice little risk. I wouldn't have normally picked up blinds. It was from Jason. It was going to be a good deal. So I took the risk. And then another one is a roof box that we had. Car roof box. Quite a big one. And that's all for 60 quid cash. And I think my mum and dad give me that one. So yeah, 60 quid cash straight off. I've still got the roof bars to sell, which I'll be putting on eBay. And then on to one of the last ones is just after Christmas or just before Christmas, when I picked the blow molds up, I said I'd be doing the Barbie bundle. God, I've just realised I was speaking really fast then. I picked up the Barbie bundle and I said it cost me 8 quid. I said, right, I'm going to put it up at 99p as an auction, and you know, it's free for all. You guys and girls are hearing about it first, and then if it gets going, it gets going. We'll see what happens. Figured out it wasn't actually all Barbie. Some of it was Simba, which is another Barbie doll collection, and there was a ton of figures. I've ended up keeping the car, which cost me 50p, kept the car and cleaned it up, and my daughter's now using that, loves it, and so yeah, I'm into this £8, and I'll just get the bag. It's an IKEA bag full of Barbies. You'll have seen from the video, but there's a few Kens. Hello, Ken. Barbie doing the splits. You know, there's accessories, there's couches, there's a Moses basket, there's all sorts of stuff in here. I've just dropped one piece, but I don't think they're going to miss that one. So yeah, so that ended up at auction selling for £31.65. It's after Barnsley, which I thought it might have gone to a subscriber, but there's no message on there. So if you did buy it and you are a subscriber, please let me know in the comments below, or send me a message on Instagram. I'd be interested to know, because I was going to send some stickers out with it, but I don't know if it is a subscriber. I might just chuck them in anyway. So yeah, what you all want to know is eventually, so spend on this lot was £42.80. Value on that is £370.30. eBay took £33.63, but don't forget 90 quid of that was in cash. So the eBay fee were a bit lower. So in total, profit-wise, I'm £336 in for this weekend, which runs from Saturday morning, because I did some postage Friday night, to Monday evening. Happy. Now I'd like to just add a little bit to this video, because I get asked it a hell of a lot of times, and it's about golf stuff. Now, I was going to do a little YouTube short on here just to explain what you can pick up, but to be fair, no, I'll put it in this one. So a lot of people ask me, what items do I need to be looking out for? Is this stuff that I should be avoiding? Is this stuff that I shouldn't be doing? And also, what postage do you charge? Now, I've put a lot into videos about how I post golf clubs. I'll do a little bit of a recap once I've gone through what golf clubs and bags you should be buying. Now, golf club wise, you should always be looking out for Ping, Titleist, Mizuno. They're the three that I mainly look out for, because they're the ones that I know will sell relatively quick. If you can pick up sets, sorry, tailor-made as well. Tailor-made. So Ping, Titleist, TaylorMade, Mizuno. Not a lot of people like to pick up Mizuno, but it's an up-and-coming brand and will sell really well, especially their golf bags. You can pick them up usually at charity shops for £2 or £3. Normally at car books, £5 to £10. You're looking at about £40–50 return on Mizuno. Good condition, not great condition, good condition golf bags, which I do regularly, and I regularly sell them golf bags. But you need to be looking for those in clubs. Getting a full set of irons is key. Or if you're getting woods, you can individually break out woods, drivers, everything like that. They can be individually. But with irons, I'd be going for a full set if I were you. I wouldn't be wasting time buying singular irons. Made this mistake early on in my reselling. Bought a load of singular ones. Dribs and drabs have been selling. Not anything like getting a full set. Getting a full set, you're looking at like a month to 2 months turnaround. You're paying a little bit more. But you're getting that quick turnaround and people want a full set. Very rare, unfortunately, that people lose one club. And so that just affects sales. And mostly, another tip would be putting it in global shipping. I send a hell of a lot of golf clubs abroad. Italy, USA, France. I just send them all, most of them. I'd say 60% of my golf sales go abroad. Now, golf bags are exactly the same. Now, one tip for everyone is there's a Ping bag. There's obviously lots of golf bags out there that are worth a lot of money, but one that people don't necessarily know of is a Ping Karsten golf bag. You will not know it's Karsten, but you will be able to identify it by where the strap and the carry hold haul strap meet. You will see a brown triangular leather piece of material, and on that it will say Ping, it will say made in USA, Arizona. Now those will have a wooden stick, quite a thick stick, holding the whole bag up as the spine of the bag. It's a carry bag to put on your back with straps. Now those people sell, I pick them up on Facebook Marketplace all the time because people don't know, they think it's just a vintage old bag. And they're just selling with quick starter sets. So I go and pick them up, get rid of the golf clubs, put the ones on that I roughly want. But those bags will sell for anywhere between £80 to £120 depending on the condition. The brighter the colour, the higher the price, the better the condition, the higher price, obviously. But even bad condition ones, you'll get about £70, £80. So they're ones to be looking out for 100%. Other golf accessories, if you can pick up good quality golf balls, do. I fully regret there was one very early on in my reselling career that there was a store full of golf balls. He'd got a great deal on golf balls, and I think it ended up being like 10 for a £5. And he had very specific, he had the Callaway, I can't remember what they were called, but they looked like a football, and they also had a different type as well. He didn't have any Pro V1s, he had a different type as well. I should have cleared him out. I only got 3 bags, and they sold from a £5, I think. So from £15, the 3 bags that I got, I think I made £150. Should have just bought every one he'd got. Should have done it, but it was early on. So yeah, if you need golf stuff, but as well, sending them off every £6.95, anywhere between £6 and £7. Obviously, if it's a full set of clubs, you're looking at more about £9 to £10. But stick them in a carpet tube. If it's a full set, you'll need more than one. Tape them together. I normally do 2 or 3 carpet tubes. Put all the clubs in, seal all the ends, tape them all together, and get them sent off through every. Make sure they're all under 120 centimetres, and you'll be hunky-dory. So yeah, that's my little bit of a golf section. And like I said, I was going to do a YouTube short on it, but may as well just add it into these videos. So for all the people who was asking, I hope that helped you. But they're the golf clubs that I predominantly look out for. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm back on my feet, back listing. We're off again. 2023 is going to be a good year. And guess what? There's a pallet on its way. We'll see how we get on. Yeah, look forward to that video. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you like this one, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and over and out from the Selling Dan.